Good morning children and welcome again to e-learning classes on behalf of Modern English School. I myself Anjana Dikshit from New Area Senior. Children, this video is for class 8 and today we shall read the next poem, and that is The School Boy. Now who is the poet of this poem? William Blake is the poet of this poem. He was born on 28th November 1757 at Soho, London, that is United States. And he died on 12th August 1827 in London, United Kingdom. And his poems, The Tiger, London, The Lambs, are very good poems and are very famous. Now children, let me explain the poem. First, I'll give the introduction, and The Schoolboy is a poem written in the pastoral tradition that focuses on the downside of formal learning. It considers how going to school on a summer day drives all joy away. The boy in this poem is more interested in escaping his classroom than he is with anything his teachers is trying to teach. In lines 16 and 20, a child in school is compared to the bird in the cage, meaning something that was born to be free and in nature is instead trapped inside and made to be obedient. As birds are considered to be very free, they like freedom. They don't like that if you keep them inside the cage and give them good food, they'll be happy. They only like freedom. They can fly here and there. Same is the case in this poem. The boy compares his life with the life of the bird that is kept in prison. Why he compares like that? Because he has to go to school. Now, here is the explanation of the poem. I'll read the stanza and then I'll explain it. I love to rise in summer morn when the birds sing on every tree. The distant huntman winds his horn and the skylark sings with me. Oh, what sweet company. So this is the first stanza, and here the poet describes the delight of waking up to the birds singing, and what a marvelous way this is to start the day. They are very happy when you don't have any work. You are very happy if you get up in the morning and enjoy yourself. You get up with the birds singing. Okay. Now, but to go to school in summer morn, oh, it drives all joy away. Under a cruel eye, outworn, the little ones spend the day in singing and dismay. This means that in summer, when the children have to go to school, they feel bored because they have to be in front of the teacher for the whole day, which is very boring for them. The next stanza, however, contrasts with verse 1 by describing how worries the schoolboy is to be at school and how he thought of this stops his happiness immediately, because if he doesn't have to go to school, he'll be very happy. Then at times I drooping sit and spend many and anxious hours, nor in my books can I take delight, nor sit in learning worn through with the dreary shower. That means here the schoolboy, when he is home school, you can sit happily and read. At school there is no freedom. When you are at home, you are happy because you can do your own things. But at school you have to be in discipline and you have to obey that. And Where you have to sit? You have to sit in front of the teachers. There is no freedom. You will learn what you are told to learn. Nothing more, nothing less. School cannot delight him. How can a bird, the next stanza is, how can a bird that is born for joy sit in cage and sing? How can a child, when fears annoy, but droop his tender wings and forget the youthful spring? Here, the child compares his life with the bird's. He tells that if a bird is kept in the cage, how can it be happy? And if the boy is also a bird can't sing in the cage, and also a child can't be happy in school, his potential is restrained because he has to be always in front of a cruel eye. And what is the cruel eye? Cruel eye is the eye of his teachers. Oh father and mother, if buds are nipped and blooms blown away, and if the tender plant are stripped, oh, of their joy in the springing day, by sorrow and kills dismay. How shall the summer arise in joy, or the summer fruit appear? So in this last two stanza, the poet makes a heartfelt play to the parents using an extended metaphor of the natural cycle of life. In the world of nature, a bud grows into a flowering tree that will bear fruit and it matures. Here, Blake references the season, describing how an autumn harvest of fruit sustains life, through how an autumn harvest sustains life through the harsh winter. In this way, he is illustrating how a happy childhood spent learning from the natural world will reap the benefits of a wise and fruitful old age. Sending children to school interferes with his natural cycle and result in lifetime of unhappiness with no changes of cultivating wisdom. Understood, children? You would enjoy this poem because this is just like this poem is written for the children, their children's thought. What children think while going to school when they are immature. They don't know the value of school. So they think going to school is just like to be in case you can't do things of your own. Understood, sir? So it's very interesting poem. Now you will read this poem and remember 4 stanza, and then you will write in fair copy. That's all. Thank you. Have a nice day. Stay home. Stay safe.